streets ain't safe. Say the streets ain't safe, boy.
Streets ain't safe. Streets ain't safe. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's another episode of Controvershah 2019. Here we go. Happy New Year to all of you guys. For some of us, man, we're back at Crescent and it's more garbage all over again. Some of you guys been complaining. You want controversy, you say. Well, you know what? I got controversy for you today. When I first joined CBL 30, they told me this was a league for people that are 30 years of age and older. Well, guess what? It wasn't. They lied to me. I get in here and I thought I'll be playing a bunch of Fooks. You know, old guys, you know, washed up with kids. I could just school them. But no, that wasn't the case. And I'm not talking about guys who are 28, 29. I'm talking about 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. I mean, come on, what's going on here? First segment of our show is Who That Boy? Who That Boy? This boy right here, man, right next to me, he conned his way into CBL 30, all right? As a result, he got championships, he got fame, everybody wanted to play with him, but he wasn't 30 or over. He was way under 30, man. So, funny thing is, he ended up winning more championships than all other people. But the question is, was he genuine and really looking out for brotherhood? Or did he slick his way into the league? Alright? Did he fool the commissioner? That's the question. Well, let me introduce you guys to the one and only Safi. Hey, welcome, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate that.
Of course.
So, Safi, I want to just ask you, man, who allowed this travesty to occur?
The way it started was back. This was season 8 or 9. I was playing basketball with Vikas Chowdhury in the back gym of QHST.
That's Waka Flocka for some of y'all that know it.
Flocka,
Waka
yes,
Flocka, Vikas Chowdhury, another old school head.
Yes, sir.
I knew he was behind this, of course.
And he told me, he's like, oh, you know, you got a pretty nice game, whatever. And I was like, yeah, you know, this is right after I tore some ligaments in my ankle, so I had stopped playing for a little while after the junior division, and I was trying to work my way back. And he said, oh, you're pretty good, but you're like I think when he said you're pretty good, it was you're good enough where you can play in the league, but you're not good enough where you could come in here and just, you know, dominate. So I was like, all right, you know, he was like, do you want to play? And at that time, I was eager to play in any league that I could. So I was like, sure. I didn't know there was a rule with the over 30s, under 30s, because when I first walked into the gym that day, I still remember I saw Moose playing, and I remember there was 1 or 2 other people. Even on my team, there was a young kid named Nadeep. So I thought it wasn't any big deal. And then I come to find out, maybe, you know, by the end of the season, Vikas had pulled one over where, like, maybe I shouldn't have been in the league. Maybe, like, not that I'm great by any means, but I was maybe in that league. I was in the above average range. So
Interesting. So, guys, we can all thank Vikas for this. Thank you, Waka Flocka, always coming through. Another old school head. Listen, Safi, for you, how do you yourself, knowing that you're a 20-year-old and you played against all these guys that are over 30 and you won these chips, do you feel a lot of shame sometimes? Like,
that's a great question. I actually don't feel that, and there's a reason why. For when I joined the league, I don't believe I was the best player in the league yet. I think I was maybe, you know, one of the better players, but not the best by any means. So I just joined the league just because I wanted to play. I wasn't trying to, you know, join and dominate the old guys or come in here and try to have such a big advantage. That was my mindset coming in.
But don't you think that age is a factor? Like, I mean,
it does. No,
playing against
100%.
guys that are like 33, 34.
I agree. Age does have a factor. But when I came into the league, Moby was the best player in the league.
Well,
by far.
Moby is Moby. That's a special guy.
But my point of what I'm trying to say is there was some guys that almost on every team that I felt were almost basically as good as I was. Whether they were older, I feel like age is, really, like, age is just a number. There's some young guys in the league now. I'm just gonna name one off the top of my head. Abdel, we know who we're talking about. Apron. Yeah. That kid is right? Like he's better than me when I was at that age.
I call him the young goat. That's the young goat.
Yeah,
right
that's you know what I mean.
I prefer if you refer to him like that too.
Yeah, young goat. He's a beast. He's better, way better than I was at that age. So I don't think age has anything to do with it, right? Now we have Nafi in the league. How old is Nafi? He's damn near 40. He's the best. Yeah, he's tall, but I mean that's not really all there is to it, So and then at the same time, when I did play in the chips, the second year I played against somebody I think is my peer. Me and Maz, we faced off in the finals. He, if I beat him, I'm not maybe I got lucky that game, but I won. It's not like I beat someone that was inferior competition. The next season I played I played Omar Salam in the semifinals. Again, he might have been better than me. So maybe overall the league was older. There was people you could take advantage of this person or this person, but it wasn't like there was nobody on other teams to go back and forth.
It's okay. You can start defending yourself.
No,
we get it. No, listen.
I'm giving my reason.
I wanted to give you a chance to talk about it. It's totally cool. So listen, you're quite a smooth talker, and some people might say you do a little bit of ash kissing. So what's your secret? How do you do that? How are you so smooth?
Well, I mean, I don't know in what context. What do you mean?
Yeah, your teams usually you get your way. It seems like you always have one of the top teams every season. That's what some people say.
I mean, you're not that you're wrong, but see, like I feel like that could be attributed to me as a player also. I think I make players around me better. I do have every season I do have one or two other good players. This is the best season I've had in CBL 30, right? And I'm not close to the best player on my team. Maybe I'm third, maybe I'm fourth. But when I was winning back then, I was the best, and everyone was saying, when I got to the playoffs, the other team should win. They have an advantage. I mean, this is stuff we go back and read, and it's there. So it's not like I was. That's my opinion. I don't think I was smooth talking to anyone because even when I got to the finals, I was playing against teams just as good. Or when I got eliminated, first round Eagles, we played against a team. I think Fook got away with one huge, big time. But I'm not going to complain about it. Like that's every team feels like the team that wins, they have an advantage. Just I got to the finals a few times, so people think maybe I had I'm doing something different, but I think it's just maybe it's me making my teams better.
Okay. Hey, where's your girlfriend? E. Your lover boy.
That's a great question.
Yo,
listen.
Where's E equals MC? Where's he at?
Yo, that's my guy. Honestly, listen.
Would you say that's your best teammate? That's your favorite teammate? No, he's not that special. Yo, E, you ain't that special. You see the hesitation?
No, there's only one other person I would pick besides him, and he knows who it is. It's my boy Cam from a few seasons back. He's a beard man. He's a great guy.
The bearded one.
Yeah, he's a tall. He's a great guy. I just known him for much longer than anything. But as far as teammate, he has to be my number.
So listen, Safi, you've dominated enough. When are you getting married and leaving us the heck alone?
So that's what I was gonna.
Got somebody? What's going on?
I do. We're trying to figure things out.
Okay, inshallah.
It works out.
All right, yo, guys, keep them in your du'as, all right? Inshallah. We're gonna get into our second segment now. Streets is talking. This is where we go into the CBL streets and we let the crowd ask Safi questions. All right? So, first question from the streets: is it true that the real reason you joined CBL 30 was to network and make connections?
100%. When Bukas had asked me to play, I told multiple people this, so it's not something new. I was trying to find a job. I was in the process, and I felt like this was the best place where I can find older, Muslim brothers that could help me with that. And alhamdulillah, that's exactly how it worked out. Somebody, Fook and a few others, they walked me towards, the path, and then I knew what to do.
Wait, Fook actually helped you out?
Yo, believe it or not, Fook.
Usually he's taken from us.
He's a good guy.
He's taking our souls from us.
Yeah, the fees, the soul.
Oh my God, bro.
Can't talk to anybody.
It's too much. But hey, listen, let me.
Speaking of, I owe Fook fees.
You owe for? Oh man.
He's been on my back.
Damn, yeah, you in real trouble right there, boy. Seriously. But listen, next question. How do you feel about getting all these championships? You won by beating and outperforming people that are older. To you, does it feel like an accomplishment?
For sure. I mean, whether you beat someone younger, older, same age, if I feel like their talent is equivalent, I don't see what's wrong with beating a team. For example, just a quick example. When I won my second title, it was against Maz. I beat him that time. Then I played against him a few seasons later. He beat me in the finals. I mean, we're the same age, right? Or even if I play a guy older, they win. I mean, I'm not gonna say, they won because they're older. They had more experience, or I won because I had youth. I don't think that's a cop-out answer.
So hey, listen, is it true that you whine and complain when things don't go your way?
In terms of what?
In terms of ball or team, when things don't go your way, there's people have said that you whine and complain.
Maybe. I mean, but I'm not no less than anybody else.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. All right. So tell us about the infamous game between TWSS and Iman, season 9 semifinals, where the game had to be replayed. A team won, but
no.
Hold on, one second. So is it true that you told Fook that the league cheated and let Iman win, and then you guys replayed the game?
I didn't say that. What I said is when the little feud happened and everyone was going crazy, I went up to Fook. Quite honestly, I was like, Fook, you can give them the game. They were up at that point by 5 points. I still remember this. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know what the situation was. The refs rescinded the text. We hit 2 threes. We were up 1 with 30 seconds in the ball.
Hey, welcome to CBL, where our team's up by 5, but the game gets replayed. Texts are rescinded, but only in CBL, man. Where else could you find this? And it's ironic that Safi's team got to replay the game. A little bit of favoritism? No, I don't think so. No favoritism at all. Your season with the Eagles, you keep saying that you played Maz Bigawal and it was a competition. Listen, man, Fab Five just had Maz and Ryan. Your team, you guys had so many guys under 30, so many talented players, and who some people feel that they downplayed until the playoffs came. How do you feel about that?
Well, all I can say is I can speak for myself. I brought 2 people. One of them was my friend Adnan, who everyone knows. I wouldn't call him a star by any means.
He's more like Adnan is more like a C-rated player. You know what I'm saying? He hits some threes sometimes. He got some game.
That's my guy. He's a great guy. And then I brought my friend Harmon. He was a tall, doofy, skinny kid. He didn't really do much except throw his body around, foul people. The rest of the team, I had no control over. That was all Fook. Fook said, Fook's worked. Safi, that team's not going to be great. Can you go play with them so that they'll be in the league? I was like, sure. I want a chip now. I don't want to, whatever, no problem.
How sweet of Fook to tell his favorite to go play with a team with all under 30s. Yeah, go ahead, take some restrictions.
I can't take any.
All right, so that was in CBL 30. Okay. Then, hey, listen, guys in CBL 30, when it got very competitive, there was a league called Legends that the older guys were able to go to and play in and enjoy themselves. It was really, when I first went to Legends, it was great, man, And I even saw a lot of older guys, like 50, 60 years old guys playing, having a good time, And then, what happened? Legends got Saffi. How? I don't understand. Lo and behold, Saffi came into Legends. I don't know how he smooth talked his way into there. He came into Legends. He got in a team called Iman, and they won 2 championships.
Yep.
So listen, Safi. Some people say that you destroyed Legends. Like this person said, Safi destroyed Legends for the older guys. Like, what do you feel about that, man?
If I did destroy Legends, I sincerely apologize.
Look at the zoom in on this man.
I sincerely, without no frown on no smile on my face. No, I'm not. I apologize for that.
He's serious.
The reason why I joined is I just wanted to play basketball, and if this is, and Fahad said, "Oh, play with this team. They're not that good."
But
I feel like this.
Fahad said?
This might sound like a deja vu,
go.
right? Fahad said, "Yo, this team's not that good. I think it's okay." Like one season, fine, and then we won, and then there was that second season didn't even count. That was just a throwaway season. So that didn't really, it was one chip, and now look, now every team is. You're right. Maybe the competition got too high. If that's my fault, I apologize. That's not what my intention was.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so ready? We're gonna play a little game here. gonna ask you something, and the first person that comes to your mind, you're gonna name that person. Okay? All right. So here we go. Most talented CBL player ever.
Nothing.
Nothing. Most overrated player ever.
Safi.
Safi. Toughest defender.
Morich.
Worst teammate.
Vikas.
Biggest trash talker.
Sai.
Biggest choker.
I don't know. I haven't been.
Biggest choker. Who chokes the most? Come on.
You know. I know what you
Just
guys are
spit
trying
it
to get me
out.
to say, and I'm not gonna say
What?
it.
Spit it
I'm
out.
not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Name one guy that's a choker.
Hey, it's a tough question.
All right. Most cerebral.
Moby.
Best teammate.
Ennis from Thunder.
Ennis from Thunder. Okay. All right. So listen, man. You got hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. By some people consider him a dirty player. Blog. His name is Blog. Do you think he's a dirty player? And do you seek revenge for him putting you in the hospital?
That's a funny question. Nah, first of all, I definitely don't seek revenge. What am I gonna do to him? He's a beast. Like I can't do anything to hurt him, even if I wanted to. As far as dirty, I feel like sometimes his game gets a little too physical. Maybe whether he realizes it or not. You know, he throws his knees, he throws his elbows. That day that I had the concussion, I don't know how someone can be taking a charge and literally get lifted up off the ground and land horizontal. It just doesn't really make any sense. So I mean, maybe I need to get the waiver. Let's go with that answer. I need to get the waiver.
Hey, listen, I was there that day, and listen, I'm very thankful that there were people on hand to take care of the situation. When this kid fell, listen, we were all praying and hoping for the best. Alhamdulillah, he was fine. So, Safi, this time I'm gonna name some people and just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. All right? Okay. First one, Adnan.
Funny.
Shah.
Awesome.
Fahad.
Little genius.
Camille.
Slick.
Shireen.
No. I was about to say annoying, but in a good way.
Well, you bet that's
No.
Yo, Shireen, you heard that?
I love
Oh,
Sharon.
man.
She knows. I would never. We agree to disagree too much. That's what annoys me.
Alright, so listen, man. How accurate do you feel about the ratings? As you were part of the committee this year, you did the ratings along with some of the board members. Who got screwed this year as far as the ratings go?
I don't know if teams got screwed by ratings. I feel like it was more teams had good teams. There's one off the top of my head that I can think of. Is Primetime. They had a great team in place, and then next thing you know, one guy drops, then another guy gets hurt, and then something else comes up. Next thing you know, now their record is indicating that they had a bad year. I don't know if that's the case. Sometimes the situation is just what it is. But as far as I don't know if anybody got screwed by the ratings. I don't think so.
Of course, the board member would say nobody got screwed. Now, listen, Safi, which year do you regret not winning? Is there one season that you're like, you know what, I wish I won that season? Have you ever felt like that?
Honestly, no. Last season we won. I feel like we were definitely the most talented team. We just couldn't gel together properly. There was just too many egos, too many people that thought they were the guy or this was the guy. We just couldn't get together. So maybe probably last season.
Okay. So with the sick Nick as a 2
Yes.
and the Autobots near the top this season, do you admit that your team cheated a little bit and beat the others?
This is my thought process. If I told everyone this, if I'm wrong, you guys can tell me. I don't. Nick should be higher. I said that from the start. Nick's rating is definitely too low. But my issue is if Nick's rating is too low, then there's other players on our team that I think are too high. So if we're gonna balance it out, I feel like the rating would come out to the same rating. So if you guys want to adjust it by all means. I don't see the problem.
Of course, now that the season's almost over, adjust it.
I said this from game 2, so I mean.
Okay, that's fair enough. So listen, when you were on Iman, did you try to force a trade for Waste so Abdel Apron could join your team?
Yes, I did, which is really unfortunate. But the reason, and Waste knows the answer to this. Me and Waste are on good terms. The reason why is because Waste told me we're gonna have one team, and originally I told him I want to play with E. He said this is, and then me and he couldn't play together because we couldn't find a team. So he said play with us, and we'll have this team in place. 3-4 games go by, completely different team. And I'm not gonna lie, I was upset. I was like, this is not what I was told. So I was upset. I should have been more mature and just went along.
Did you whine like a little baby?
I would say I did. I would say I did. Yes. And I did provoke Abdel, and I was like, listen, I want you to come play with me. Abdel, being the good guy that he is, he was like,
Abdel's a sweet guy. I love him.
He's a great kid. He's like, oh, I can't leave. I can't leave Roy. I respect that. But. And then me and Waze, we came to I think we're good now. I think unless he has some problem with me that I don't know about.
Waze is a very emotional guy.
He is, but
emo.
He's a great guy. I can't say he's a bad guy. It was more about the basketball itself.
So Safi, now that the playing field is even, you've been catching mad L's. How do you feel about catching all these L's now?
I mean, I wouldn't say I've been catching L's. My team, before you, so now you're contradicting. Before you said my team's always at the top. Now my teams are taking L's. It's one or the other.
Right now so what happened was the competition wasn't that great. You came in, competition lined up, obviously. Same thing with Legends. Now competition is even. You haven't been winning.
I mean, I wouldn't say I haven't been winning though. Like last year, I made it to the Legends finals. 2 seasons ago, I was in CBL 30 finals. Last season, we were in semifinals. I'm not I wasn't gonna win chips forever. I did. I won 3 in a row before. I made it to 2 more after that. You can't win a chip every season.
Because the competition is leveled out.
Of course. Like I said before, I'm not even the best player on my team anymore. Back then, there's no way I would have said that. Now,
Safi, we actually got a couple of gifts for you. So I'm gonna have my man Fook come on over and see what he got you.
It's all in Saffi. Thanks, Sean. Great job with the show, man.
Thank you.
How you feel? Getting ripped?
pretty good. Nothing.
But one thing about this guy, I have to say that although he came in under false pretenses, he has brought a lot of positive energy, overall positive attitude to Crescent Sports, and that's something, the end justified the means. But there was some controversy getting in, but he used it the right way. Let young people, learn from that. Use the older brothers and connections. Benefit your career, benefit yourself.
Absolutely.
So give him credit for that. Anyway, we got some gifts. The community spoke, and you'll find out, right? So,
it's definitely soda. I know it's soda. There it is.
Fook is trying to get it out of his backpack. Fook is going back to school.
Sunkist.
Okay.
What do you love Sunkist for?
I don't know what it is. Honestly, we used to drink Fanta at home all the time before, and I used to hate the taste. And then one day I drank Sunkist, and it was never the same.
I know you like gifts. Shirt, t-shirt. We got you Street Things Safe shirt. Let me get rid of it.
Okay.
There are more gifts?
Okay.
Controvershah.
You know what we say, right? Bring me some salty peanuts.
Yes, sir.
We got that for you.
Yes, sir. Fruit. You're gonna end up eating more than I am.
And this represents your crescent. Come in the middle of it. This represents your crescent, what you call career. Good and plenty. You've had enough of that.
I did have enough.
Do we have any more gifts for him? Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a bag of chips, man. We know you like salt.
You sure you have anything else in the backpack?
You know what? You know who this should be for? It's Camille.
Camille.
Camille loves the chips.
Okay, but
He's got the chips.
Camille's day has gone. Anyway, here's a little Dunkin' Donuts gift card for you to have some sweet. You're
Wow.
a sweet guy overall.
The favorite gets everything. You sure you have anything else, bro?
I think that's it.
Some nihari or some naan?
But we used to call Safi the pride and joy of CBL. I mean, he's got older now, so I think other young guys that you mentioned, Abdel and Amrit, some of these great young people that I think that you've set good examples for. Yeah. Hopefully they can, take your story and bring the league to where it should be. the good brothers and rotating around.
Inshallah.
So anyway, my pleasure, man. Thanks for being a great member. Good job, Shah. Talk to you guys soon.
Thank you, Shah. All right, awesome. Safi, thank you so much for coming over. Listen, I appreciate Safi to take the time to come over here. The questions aren't easy to answer, and I appreciate him being very patient with us. All right. This guy right here, he's always been one of the more respectful younger guys, and he does a lot for the league that people never really know about or hear about. But I want to acknowledge him for that, you know, because we really appreciate it, you know, the whole CBL community. But anyways, listen, guys, that's it for today's episode. I just want to thank the street team for all the questions, to Moage, Waze, everybody that gave me all the questions. And inshallah, we'll see you in the next episode, all right? 1,
2, if he ain't got it, then you better have a backup. Streets ain't safe. Say the streets ain't safe, boy. Streets ain't safe. Streets ain't safe. Streets ain't safe. Say the streets ain't safe, boy.